Well, everybody, the day has finally arrived. People have been craving any information on the Nintendo NX, and one of the biggest pieces of information about it was just revealed today. The release date. Nintendo came out earlier today and announced that the Nintendo NX will be launching in March of 2017. And I have to be honest, I'm kind of shocked by that. I really am. I kind of figured that Nintendo would launch the NX in a holiday setting. I assumed it would be this holiday season. I figured that they would reveal the NX around June of this year, around E3 time, and that it would launch this holiday season. But I also had it in the back of my mind that maybe it would be next holiday season. I figured it would be in a holiday season, considering that that's when consoles usually launch. Because that is when people actually have money to spend on them. So it's kind of interesting that Nintendo has decided to pick March of 2017. And today I've been thinking about why they picked that date. And maybe I'm the only one, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they don't have a lot of confidence in the Nintendo NX. Maybe they did not want to launch the Nintendo NX in a holiday season because they don't want to compete with other products during the holiday season. Whether it's other electronic devices, it doesn't have to be a console, it could be really anything. Maybe they didn't want to compete with other major products. Maybe they felt safer to launch it in a time period where there really isn't much competition. I mean, what major products really come out during the late winter, early spring time frame? Not many. And honestly, that's really the only thing I can think of. I know people are going to bash me for being negative and all that stuff, but it's really the only thing I can think of. But then again, Nintendo is known for doing weird things like the fact that they release games on Friday instead of Tuesday, and among other things. But also today, we were given some other important information about a certain Nintendo franchise that a lot of people are looking forward to. And you know, I'm not one to gloat, but I told you so. I have been saying since the NX was first announced that they were going to delay the new Legend of Zelda to launch it alongside the NX. Because they did the exact same thing with Twilight Princess when that first came out. And lo and behold, it was just announced today that the new Legend of Zelda will be launching alongside the NX, and it will be for the NX, and it will also be for the Wii U. And honestly, it was completely obvious to me. And I really don't know why it wasn't obvious to anyone else. Today I've been seeing people have been going crazy over this. They were going insane like, oh no, Nintendo has delayed Legend of Zelda again. How could they? This is shocking. No, it's not. No, it's not shocking. They've done this before. And not only that, to me it was obvious they were going to do this. The writing was on the wall. I mean, think about it. They, for about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, you could already see the Wii U on its deathbed. That Nintendo was starting to drop support for it. Right then, it should tell you that maybe they wouldn't be releasing major titles such as Zelda for the Wii U, and that they would save them for their next console, for them to try again, so to speak. So, to me, it was all written out. So I have no idea why people are shocked and surprised by this. This is what Nintendo does. And not only that, people, this could have been so much worse. than what it is here. This is just a simple game delay. You want to know what could have been worse? One of my biggest fears was that Nintendo was going to cancel the Wii U version, literally shit on all Wii U owners, and just make the new Legend of Zelda for the NX, and that they would come out and pretty much say, oh, you want to buy or you want to play the new Legend of Zelda game? Well, you gotta buy our new product. Because that is what Nintendo does. They just recently did it with the 3DS, with the Super Nintendo game downloads. Oh, you want to play Super Nintendo games on your 3DS? Oh, you gotta buy the new 3DS. I feared that they were going to do the same thing here with the new Legend of Zelda game. Because with all intents and purposes, the Wii U is pretty much dead. Nintendo considers it dead. And it wouldn't have surprised me if they did that. But luckily, Nintendo finally did something right for once. And they're going to still make the Wii U version of the new Zelda game. So Wii U owners, such as myself, who mainly bought the Wii U so we could play the new Legend of Zelda game, are now not forced to buy a new console just to play Zelda. So I'm happy about that. And I'm glad that it didn't end up like that. So, yeah, people, this could have been a lot worse than what has happened here. So, alright, that's about it. Let me know what your thoughts on this, on everything that's going on here is, and until next time, have a good one.
Alien wins. Faction kill.